Good morning, children. So today in English language, okay, I will start with chapter 2, subject and predicate. Okay, so last week I was doing sentences, right? I hope you remember that. Okay, so I'll just write okay, this is two words. Now, do you understand anything by it? No, right? So if I write, she is a beautiful girl, then this becomes a proper sentence. Okay, last week I gave you the definition of a sentence. Okay, a group of words formed together to form a meaning or which will make sense. So if I just write she beautiful, you cannot understand, so this is not a sentence. Okay, but whereas if I write she is a beautiful girl, that means this is a proper sentence. Okay, so I hope you've understood now sentences. Okay, so today we will study about subject and predicate. Okay, now here also, if you see, this is a sentence. Now here I want to see which one is the subject and which one is the predicate. Can you all tell me? Okay, so she is your subject. Okay, is a beautiful girl is your predicate. Okay, you just focus on this, don't look at your books now. Okay, just focus on this. This is a proper sentence, and in this sentence we want to find out which one is a subject and which one is a predicate. Okay, so she is your subject, she is a beautiful girl is your predicate. Now what do you understand by subject? Okay, a subject, it's there in page number 9, okay, of your books. Subject is that part of the sentence that performs the action is called the subject. So whoever does, what is this person, who is this person is your subject. Okay, it tells the action this person or thing is doing. Okay, that is your subject. Now what do you understand by the predicate? By a predicate, the part of the sentence that tells us what the subject does is called the predicate. So now this is the subject. Okay, whatever action this person is doing. Now predicate is what is this person doing, so that is your predicate. Okay, so tells us what the subject is or does. Okay, it's there in page number 9, you can check your books. All right, so what the subject is doing, what the subject does, this is about the subject and this is what the subject does. Okay, now you go sentence. Okay, now you can see this is the subject, this is your predicate. All right, now if you see, this is only one word, right? One word. Subject is how many words? Only one word. Now if you see in your book the sentence, the horse ran around the field. Now if you see here, you have two words as subject, two words. Okay, two words as subject. So you can have one word or two words as subject, or more than one word as subjects. So ran around the field will be your predicate then. Okay, what this action, what the subject is doing. Okay, so subject can be one word or two words. Okay, all right. Now if you go to your books, okay, just go to your books, page number 8. In this part, the yellow box, look at the yellow box. Okay, read these sentences, underline the person or thing that is doing the action. So number 1, Mrs. Shah teaches us English. So who teaches you English? Mrs. Shah. Okay, so teaches will be the verb or the action, right? So can you do from 2 to 5? Okay, can you do from 2 to 5, and just others you can just click and send it to me in my personal number. Okay, I hope you know what are verbs. Do you know what are verbs? These are your which describes an action. Okay, so if you go to your book, page number 8, the subject does not always come at the beginning of the sentence. I gave you 2 examples, right? Both the examples the subject was at the beginning. But if you see, down rolled the stones, you're talking about the stones, right? So the subject, it's not necessary that it will come at the beginning itself. It can come towards the end also. Okay, now read the sentences. The horse ran around the field. Charlie photographed the pigeons, owls, hoot. So the letters in red, the horse, Charlie, owls, those are your subjects. So it can be one word, it can be more than one word. Okay, and they tell us who or what the sentences are about. Okay, so that is why it is the subject. So don't get confused between subject and predicate. Okay, now I'll just write one sentence here. Can you all read? Yes, I hope you can read. My elder sister came first in class. So here, if I have to tell you, find out which is the subject and which is the predicate. Can you all do it? Okay, so if you see here, when I told you your subject can be one or more than one word, right? So my elder sister will be subject. Okay, my elder sister will be the subject. So what will be the predicate? What your elder sister does, no? Okay, so came first in class. So this is your predicate. Okay, this is your subject. You're talking about your elder sister. So what did she do? She came first in class. So this is your predicate. Okay, now if you look at your book, there is something called subject word. Okay, there is something called subject word. Any idea what this is? Okay, so here if you see the sentence, now which one is the most important here? My elder sister. Which one is the most important? That you know, I explained about sentence also, right? You should make sense. So now, which one is the most important word? If you say my sister also, you will understand, right? You don't have to say elder. Okay, so this is your subject word. Understood? This is your subject word. Okay, so the most important word in the subject is called subject word. It's there in your book, page number 8. Okay, in red. Understood what is the subject word? The most important word in the sentence. That is your subject word. So a subject word is always a noun. Do you know what are nouns? Right? Okay, is always a noun or a word that does the work of a noun. So noun, sister, right? Common noun. So this is your subject. You're talking about your elder sister, right? What did she do? She came first in class. So this is your predicate. Your subject is your elder sister. But if you do not write up elder, if you just write my sister also, you will understand. Okay, so this is your most important word. You're talking about your sister. If you just say my elder, will you understand? So then this is the most important word. So that is called what is it called? Subject word. Okay, understood? So if you read the next sentences, the woman knocked on the front door. The dancer got a standing ovation. Okay, now can you see the sentences in red afterwards? Can you see the sentences in red? Knocked on the door, got a standing ovation, cats purr. So all the words in red, these are your predicate. Okay, so the predicate can sometimes be a single word, then that word then is a verb. Okay, just go through this, you will understand. So highlighted, as I told you, your subject is this one, the first part in red. Okay, the horse. The subject does not always come at the beginning, so you have examples also that it does not come at the beginning. Okay, then if you see the woman knocked on the door, the woman is the subject here, knocked on the door is the predicate. Okay, so go to remember. In imperative sentences, the subject is you. Close the door. If you go to page number 1, I think last time when I was explaining kinds of sentences also I explained, okay. Under imperative sentence, when you're giving an order, sit down, that means it's you. So they are not writing you, but it is understood, okay, that you are the subject. So same here. Close the door, that means you close the door, okay. Here the subject you has been dropped. They are not writing you in the subject, but it is understood, it is you only. In exclamatory sentences, the subject can be placed towards the end. What a brilliant answer she gave. So if you see, the subject does not start from the beginning like the horse and all. Okay, it is coming in the towards the end. This is in the case of exclamatory sentences. Now interrogative sentences, when you're asking a question, the subject comes between the helping verb and the main verb. Have the guests arrived? Okay, I hope you know the difference between helping verb and the main verb. Okay, so I want you to do this, match the subjects with the predicates in your rough copy. Just click it and send it to me, okay, and I will give you the answers. So if you go to the next page also, page number 10, identify the subjects in these sentences. Also state the sentence type. So here is the ointment that the doctor prescribed. Okay, so I have already done types of sentences in the first chapter, okay. I hope you remembered now. So here is the ointment that the doctor prescribed. So which one is the subject here? The doctor. So underline the doctor. So tell me whether the sentence is assertive or imperative, interrogative. What is it type? Just write that, okay. You can write it assertive or declarative because it's just a statement. Okay, so I want you to do from 2 to 10 in your rough copy, okay, and then send it to me. I will give you the answers by end of day today. Okay, so I hope you've understood the chapter. All I did today was I told you about a sentence. A sentence is a group of words which makes complete sense. Then we studied about the subject and the predicate, okay. Subject is that part of the sentence that performs the action, okay. Then predicate is that part of the sentence that tells us what the subject is or does, okay. Subject, predicate. Then we studied about subject, word. The most important word here, this is your subject word, okay. Now please do your work. Click and send it to me. If you have any doubts, ask me in my personal number, okay. Thank you and stay safe.